Gonna keep that butt. Rubber side down.
You right there, ladies and gents? How's it going? This is the first time I've ridden this bike this year. Yeah, up until now I've had a car, so I've been able to do my chores, my routine stuff like going shopping and commuting in my car, but I've just got rid of it. So now the only thing I have is motorcycles, which is kind of handy during this lockdown because it gives me an excuse to get out on them just to do the menial stuff. But yeah, the trouble is it's just menial stuff, and it means that I haven't got full of vim and vigour, or not full of beans, full of joy and all that sort of stuff, although I am quite happy to be able to get out on the bike. It's been over a month since I've ridden, I think, yeah, at least a month. But yeah, so I'm off shopping now, and I just thought I'd put something together because all the other videos that I've been posting sort of up until now have been ones that were pre-recorded prior to lockdown, and yeah, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to keep up with posting videos. I don't know. I will try, and I'll work ways and means and all that sort of stuff to get some content out to you, those that care, those that want it. But I'm not sure what I'll be able to do. I hope I'll still be able to stick with doing a weekly thing, I really do, but we'll have to see. Hard times and all that. But anyway, yes, so what's been going on with you all? I do hope you're all doing well, and those that are able are getting out on your bikes when you can, and those that can't are surviving. It's a pretty rubbish poop place we're in right now, but at least there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and we don't have to wait too much longer, well, hopefully not, to get it all sorted. So currently for me, about the only thing I've been able to do to get out of the house is go visit my support bubble and do little doggo walks with him, which has been a lifesaver, to be honest. It's been really good to get out of the house and have a purpose for it. I'm not really one these days for going out and running or stuff like that because injuries and things, so yeah, just to go for a little walk with a mate and a dog and get muddy is quite lovely at the moment, and I'm really appreciating being able to do that when we do. So yeah, what are you doing? I do hope that you've got things going on that can keep your mind stimulated a little bit and you're not going too crazy. And a few of the other motor vloggers that I follow, they're struggling a little bit, and not because they haven't got any content, they're just struggling mentally, I think, which isn't good. It's not good at all. Those of you that follow some of my social medias will have seen that I did an interview recently with a chap called Dan, who runs a sort of Facebook group, a charity type thing called Man Up, about men's mental health, and it was, I think I surprised him with my answers to his questions. He invited me on to talk about my time as a submariner, to compare that to lockdown, and to sort of show people that things are all a little bit not as bad as everyone's making out. But I think I surprised him because I said to him that actually lockdown for me is harder than being away on a submarine. Now, being away on a submarine is a bit weird. You don't surface for 3 months, and you're stuck on board with 150 people, but you can kind of switch off to real life while you're down there. Whereas here, you just look out the window and you can see your sheeps and the roads and your motorbike in your garage, and yeah, it's kind of like torture, this is. So those of you that are struggling, I fully get that, I really do, and I think we all are a little bit. I don't like to get too down in the dumps on things, so yeah, I guess that's about it really on the COVID and the lockdown thing. I don't want to depress you all, not any more than you already are. But yes, this is quite nice actually to get out on the bike, even if I am being very sedate and stuck in traffic and what have you. Yeah, I'm doing a beer run, to be honest. I do need a couple of little groceries as well, so I am doing a shop for food as well as beer, but I'd rather have beer in my fridge than food, to be honest. I've got a freezer full of food. But yeah, I need some milk. I can't cope without milk on my cereal. So while I've not been riding, what have I been up to? Not a lot really. I've ordered myself a van, which is why the car's gone, but I don't get that for about 3 to 4 months. Although by the time you watch this, it will probably be about 3 months rather than 3 to 4. So yeah, that's quite exciting. I'm really looking forward to getting that, and then doing some modifications to it to get it to be what I want it to be. So expect videos on that coming up at some point in the near future, or not so near future. I've also ordered one of those little tippy-uppy screen thing deflectors for this, because I want to get to the bottom of the noise, and I want to make it so it's a bit more pleasant on my eardrums and neck muscles. So I'm hoping that will sort some of the buffeting issues out. And yeah, other than that, everything's hunky-dory. It's all pretty boring. It's all pretty boring. I'm going to go left here. Good, Tesco's guy is buggering off. Just seeing that Tesco's guy going in there on the delivery thing, you're like, this is literally 5 minutes from Tesco's. You'd have thought people would save the money and just go Tesco's themselves, but I guess they are avoiding meeting people and stuff. They could be vulnerables, couldn't they? Older people that need to stay away from us dirty, germy people. Anyhows, I am sorry that this one is a pretty boring, mundane, rubbish video, but it's a video, and it explains if there's going to be any gaps in the future in me posting videos on my normal Thursday lunchtime slot. So yeah, I'm still about, I'm just not necessarily able to get about. So anyway, yeah, I can't imagine this one's going to be enticing any new people to the channel. So those of you that already subscribed, thank you very much. If you like this video, give it a little thumbs up. If you like COVID, if you like all things rubbish in the world, give it a little thumbs up. And if you dislike COVID, like me, you can give it a thumbs up too. Right, you ride safe, take care, and I shall catch you all in the next one. And bye-bye for now.
Keep that bar from the side down. You know, you gotta keep that bar rubber side down.